You don't need a billion exercises to get strong. In episode 2, I showed you 3 moves that rebuilt me after menopause flattened me. I like to work in threes. So today I'm demonstrating the big 3, the squat, push and pull. In the last episode, it was all about hanging on. This one's all about powering up. Most women my age think muscle loss is inevitable, and it is. That's why we're working hard to build and maintain strength. These 3 primal movements, squat, push, pull, train every muscle, hormone and habit that keeps us upright, confident and capable. And the best part, you can do them anywhere, with chairs, tables, bands, body weight. Remember, if fancy programs worked, we'd all be chiseled, enlightened and done by now. Squat equals independence. This is how you get off the floor, the couch or the loo gracefully without the groan. Squatting is as simple as thinking about going to sit in a stool. Your body automatically assumes the right position. Ankles, knees and hips in perfect alignment. Chest stays up and proud. Breathing in on the way down, pushing through the heels. Breathing in and breathing out. It's as simple as going to sit in a stool. Breathing in and breathing out. You're pushing through those heels and turning your tummy on to come back up. Breathing in on the way down and breathing out on the way up. And if you're struggling with leg strength, use a stool as support. That's a full body air squat. Next, I'm going to demonstrate fit ball squats. I've been doing this same exercise for over 30 years and I still love it. Placing the ball in the small of the back, leaning against the ball. We want to be able to make a right angle with our ankles, knees and hips in perfect alignment so we can drive through the heels, and that's the premise of the squat. So come down to parallel, the thighs are parallel to the floor. I want to be able to, and I can drive through those heels and coming back up. So I'm in the right position. If you can't drive through the heels, just adjust the feet slightly forward or back. All right, so we're going to keep the chest up, ankles, knees, hips in perfect alignment as we breathe in for the count of 3, breathing out for the count of 1, and coming back up to position. Never locking out the knees and avoiding that urge to want to push down on the pelvic floor. So pull the pelvic floor up as we go down into the squat, breathing for the count of 3, 2, 3, breathing out for a nice powerful 1, back up to that standing position. If you want to advance this exercise, that's easy. We just add hand weights. If you'd like to advance it a little bit further, that's easy again. We'll just take our feet together and we'll take one leg away. So finding that center of gravity, chest up, exactly the same drill, breathing in on the way down and breathing out on the way up. Breathing in on the way down and breathing out on the way up and breathing in and breathing out. And when we're finished, we just walk away from the ball. Can't get low? No worries. Find a post or a pole to be your assistant while you build that strength. Strength isn't about depth, it's about quality and control. We breathe in on the easy part and breathe out on the hard part on each and every resistance exercise that you'll ever do. It never ever changes. Breathe in on the easy, breathe out on the hard. The chest muscles are really strong. They're just not turned on in women. And exercises like push-ups, wall presses, counter pushes will help turn on those muscles, build upper body confidence and improve posture. Pressing patterns help maintain bone density in wrists, arms and chest. Chest open, shoulders down, elbows at 45 degrees. Just as we thought about pushing through the heels when squatting, if you think about pushing through your palms, not your fingers, will help engage the chest and give those poor shoulders a rest. They don't want to push, they just want to rotate. The chest wants to push. My big tip after decades of pushing is to think about leading the exercise with the hips. If we lead the exercise with the hips, the motion looks like this. If we don't lead with the hips, the motion looks like this. So you can see the difference. It doesn't matter if you're doing them on the floor, kneeling, using a wall or a table. The form is the same. Breathe in on the easy part, that's going down. Lead with the hips, push with the palms, breathe out on the hard part. It never changes. Think about what you're doing, not just going through the motions. Ask yourself, where am I supposed to be feeling this? There are so many different variations of pushing actions, but the form will always be the same. Ball wall push-ups are a go-to for me and anyone with wrist issues such as carpal tunnel. You met Paul in episode 2. Now she's back with attitude. Think bands, think rows, think towel pulls. It's all about reversing how we spend most of our day, and that's forward, over a steering wheel, over a computer, over a phone. The pull action reverses all of that. We used bands and rings in the last video. So today I'd like to demonstrate one of my favourite pulling actions, and it's the pullover exercise. I like it because there's so much more body benefit. So remember, weight is weight. Whether you're using water bottles, bags of rice, cans of beans, that's beans, not beers, but that would work too. All right, let's get into position. We're going to walk into the bridge position now. So you need to put a yoga mat or something down in front so the ball won't run away on you. We're going to walk into that bridge position, walk, 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 until neck and shoulders are fully supported by the ball, my hips are up and my feet are underneath me. I'm in a really stable position right now, and unless you kick this ball from under me, I'm not going anywhere. All right, let's relax now. Shoulders to the ball, arms are up. We're going to reach back and breathe in to a comfortable position. Breathing in. Using your lats, that's your wings. Use your tummy and draw the dumbbells over towards your chest. Stop, reset the shoulders to the ball and repeat. Breathing in, reaching back. Breathing out, using your wings, your arms, your lats. Draw the dumbbells over the top. Remember, there's a lot going on with this. You want to be able to keep your hips up, your glutes are on. There's a lot firing at the moment. Breathing in, reaching back. Breathing out, using your tummy, in your lats, draw the dumbbells over towards the chest. Stop, reset shoulders back to the ball for that last one. Breathing in and breathing out. When we're finished, lower the dumbbells, get rid of the weight, and with deliberacy, walk yourself back up to start position. Walk, 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 walk. Pulling work activates upper back muscles responsible for shoulder stability and posture. You can tell a lot about someone just by the way they carry themselves. How's your posture right now? Here's your starter flow. 10 squats, 8 pushes, 8 pulls. Rest 30 seconds, repeat 3 rounds. Add breath, not pressure. You're rebuilding, not proving. Compound movements like these elevate growth hormone naturally. Nature's anti-aging tool. These moves aren't about punishment, they're about permission. Permission to move free again. When you can squat, push and pull with ease, that gives you permission to trust your body again. So there you have it, the big 3. Your blueprint for functional strength and future confidence. Keep it simple, keep it consistent, keep it going. Next up, happy hormones, happy days. I'm Annie. Till then, menopause made me do it.